Yo guys, what is up? Fabio here. Hope you guys are all doing well. Yesterday, another profit trade from the algorithm. So if you want to make use, make sure to join through the link in the description down below. And without further ado, let's just see what the dollar pairs are doing alongside gold. So to begin with, of course, the dollar index, and the dollar index is currently breaking this area of resistance, this swing point within the market. As we can see, multiple highs have tried to take out that swing point, and we are starting to finally breach it. So what I'm going to be waiting for today is, are we going to see a daily bullish close above this line once again for a confirmed breakout, then maybe retest structure over here, and then see further upside continuation? That is kind of the question which I am waiting for at the moment. The dollar index is looking good for more upside as of now. Looking at the overall structure, I'm not really analyzing the lower time frame as it is pretty messy, excuse me. If we just quickly look at the monthly, we can see that we came from this monthly demand over here, tapped in towards monthly demand, pushed up higher, now created new monthly demand over here, and are currently creating monthly demand over here if we see that strong bullish monthly candle close. So if we look to the left, where is resistance? Resistance is nowhere until over here. So I definitely possibly see the dollar index starting to push up higher in towards that 98 region. So yeah, that is pretty much it from the dollar index from my side. Let's just wait and see if this daily candle close can really break structure and that support, or excuse me, resistance becomes support. So yeah, let's head over to Aussie dollar. And Aussie dollar at the moment is just pushing down in towards the lows. Yeah, chart is pretty messy on the lower time frame as of now. This is our area of demand, so I am actually just going to be waiting for price to tap in towards my area of demand before looking for any real trades. In the meantime, we do have some levels of potential support over here on the lower time frame as well. So these are daily imbalances. Main focus is going to be on this one where we are currently tapping into. That is why the DXY is also at a crucial level, because if the dollar index fakes out, we could also see rejection of this daily area of demand on Aussie dollar. Going in towards the lower time frame, what can we see? Well, we also have some 4-hour demand, but not real strong 4-hour demand as I like it. Excuse me, wrong indicator. Yeah, so look over here. We have some 4-hour demand. So let's see what price does over here. We could start seeing some rejection, but we are very dependent on the dollar index. And of now, the dollar index is looking extremely bullish. So yeah, I'm just going to be waiting to see what lower time frame structure will do. And if we see any changes of character on, let's say, the 1 hour or the 15-minute, to then take some potential longs, for instance, by trading, let's say, this double bottom, go up, break structure over here, and then trade the retracement up higher. That is like the only situation in which I'm going to be looking for a trade. So I'm not saying it's going to go up or down, etc, etc. Just wait for a change in character, and then you could look for a possible long. So yeah, that's Aussie dollar. Let's head over to euro dollar. So euro dollar is kind of a little bit messy as well. If you just look at the daily, there's not a lot of structure. Looking to our left over here, we are kind of nearing this imbalance over here. But yeah, once again, there are so many imbalances on the daily time frame, so I like to just focus on the weekly. And if we look at the weekly, as we can see, there is a clean move until this area of imbalance over here, which is going to be my target for euro dollar next. I am expecting a further push in towards that area of demand at around 1.12972. So yeah, that is euro dollar. Just going to be looking for additional shorts. So let's head over to our next pair, which is pound dollar. And pound dollar, same. I'm not going to really go into detail because the lower time frame is just a little bit too messy for my liking, but main focus is on shorting it all the way down in towards 1.3550. Yeah, so that's that. Not really looking at this kind of structure, because if we look to the left, there's so much structure. If we look to where we currently are as well, it's very impulsive price action. Let's say we start consolidating a bit, we start forming new structure, then we can trade those new areas of demand and supply. For now, just going to be staying out of the market, going to be waiting until pound dollar pushes down lower in towards that area of weekly demand. So yeah, let's head over to Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar is also pretty similar to Aussie dollar, just going to be waiting for a push down lower in towards this area of demand over here. This is the entire consolidation range, and I expect price to pop into there and then start consolidating and then deciding to either push up higher or to break down lower. So expecting more downside for now from Kiwi dollar. So let's head over to gold. And gold is looking pretty good for shorts soon. As we can see over here, we have started to tap in towards this area of demand over here, rejecting this area of supply as well. Diving in towards the 4 hour, what can we see when we look to the left? Well, we can see that we also have 4 hour supply located over here. Then if we dive in towards the right, what can we see? Well, we can see rejection of that area of 4 hour supply. So it is looking good for further downside in some way, definitely. So yeah, lots of supply, expecting a pullback on gold sometime soon. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Wish you all a fantastic day. A little bit of unclear charts on the lower time frame, hence why I analyzed the higher time frame. It is what it is, but let's see if we can still get some nice trades in for the end of the week. Thanks guys.